Hi everybody, this week we're going to celebrate a whole new event in the school calendar because we have this creativity showcase that's been running both all yesterday and today, and it's really special. It just highlights the different ways that students can demonstrate their creativity across the arts and in design. And to explain the concept and what's happened and talk all about it, we have Daniyal and Adriana from Design and Arts team. So, Daniyal, tell us all about the concept and how it was put together and what you've been trying to do.
Well, the concept is based on the idea of process. Creativity is an ongoing process. It's wonderful to have something at the end of the year where we have final pieces, but actually all of the failures, all of the attempts, all of the iterations over that period of time, plus the demonstration of learning throughout that, I think is incredibly important to show, and it made the kids really proud of showing how they've overcome their challenges throughout the creative process.
Yeah, there were lots of workshop experiences, which is really good, and there were lots of times when actually the audience could join in the workshop and look at how they could do it as well. Adriana, do you want to talk a little bit about the concept and the idea and what you liked about it?
Well, yesterday was quite special. It's always beautiful to see. We are normally the ones teaching, giving students the space to experiment, to play, and yesterday they were the leaders of the workshop, teaching their parents and friends the techniques they learned and encouraging the others to explore techniques as we encourage them. So it's a proud moment for everybody. It was full of energy, a very vibrant event, and I think everybody got fulfilled with great satisfaction, because there's nothing better than seeing your work and then reflecting, celebrating it, and we gave that chance to everybody and to ourselves as well.
I just want to give everyone a sense of how this has worked in all the different spaces and workshops. So, and you two can talk about this a bit as well, but basically lots of different spaces have been used, and they showcase all sorts of different things in different ways. So the room we're sitting in now has some animation in one corner and then some art in the other, and it's this is the admissions office. My office has been turned into a very calm space with music that's been written for that space, and then the space itself has been given the ambiance to support that. There's some really fun workshops. I went to design workshops where students will help me make something, and then I'd go to a music workshop where I watched students who were they were playing music that they composed to go with Ratatouille, as if Ratatouille was a silent movie and the music was driving it. Then saw some really good little bits of showcase from drama. All the arts are on display in different ways, coming together in different spaces. You two want to say something about the spaces?
It was just nice to have an opportunity to kind of take over the school and fill it with our students' creativity. Like you say, the main hall is filled with art, design, music, drama, film. We've got various spaces across, and the corridors filled with our students' work, and it's worth celebrating.
One other thing that you always see at ISL is you can get a sense of all the different cultures in school being celebrated. So do you want to give some examples of that, how we've managed to, just in a very natural way, bring all the different cultures of the school to life?
I think inherently the students bring their own culture into their creativity. Sometimes so an example for me is in my design grade 8 unit, they are making small games, but part of that is to bring in their own culture. So they've brought in traditional patterns or logos or whatever that may be. That could be national, it could be international, it could be personal. And they're trying to develop that through that.
Adriana?
Yeah, I believe the cultural element is everywhere. Even if we do encourage that, but even if we don't, they bring their personal input to everything, and they are influenced by the others around them. They are always curious about other cultures, and we enjoy and encourage that, and that happens. Again, we do encourage it, but even if we didn't, that happens.
And while the grade 6s are performing Shakespeare monologues on the stage, the other ones have been exploring Fijian cultures and been holding workshops and teaching parents and other students how to do the haka.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily their own, they're having an opportunity to look at others as well.
Yeah. So there, everybody, there's a chance. I hope many of you have come, and there's a lot of people here last night, so you've seen it and seen lots of different parts of it. Nobody can see all of it, because it was just, if you're in one workshop, you're missing something somewhere else. So everybody's seen their little bits, but it was a really great experience. And for anybody who hasn't, I hope this video gives you a sense of just how special it was. Thank you, everybody.